Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, this video is going to be for genomics. The next video is going to be for AI. Right now, I'm looking at NASDAQ futures, and the NASDAQ futures are looking a bit weak right now. It's negative 0.13 in the pre-market trades. It's around 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:10 on the 2nd of December. And I think that we have a little bit of resistance out here. If you see this red line that I have drawn here, that links up all the peaks in the recent past, all the way from somewhere around 10th of July 2024 to now. So we need to break through that. And that particular line happens to be sitting at somewhere around, let us say, 21,035, and we are at 20,968. So I think that once we break through here, we'll be out in the clear. But right now, if you look at the MACD, the MACD is bearish, but momentum was still picking up when we closed last. So I'm hoping that when the market opens, we'll see some positive momentum out here. QQQ is also likely to be negative, but it's at this point of time flat, which is a positive indication, because that would mean that there are some positive sentiments coming back into the market. And as I'm watching, it's gone a little bit positive, 0.01%. So things are looking good, marginally good, not bearish. So let us go on and have a look at genomics. Let's quickly see what's happening with PACB. PACB is flat in pre-market trades, but as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm thinking that PACB is on a recovery path. We need our MACD to become bullish, and momentum is already above average and it's moving upwards. So things are looking pretty decent right now, and I think we are following this bull channel, and this red line of resistance of the bull channel I think is still intact. We have been making higher lows and higher highs, so overall I'm thinking that we are potentially forming a new bull channel. However, things can also change, because this could become a shoulder, this could be a head, and this could be the next shoulder. So anything can happen. We are watching the pattern unfold. Right now, I'm optimistic, but I reserve opinion to change my mind. And then we have IMTX, which is plus 0.48% in pre-market trades. Strong performance in the last 3 days. Momentum is sharply picking up after being oversold. And we have MACD also, which has become bullish. So the next target for it is $8.80. That's what we are aiming for. Right now in pre-market, it's at 8.36. Next, let's look at Bluebird Bio, which has again been performing very strongly for the last few days. Almost a week of good performance. In pre-market, it's up 2.42%, starting to pick up out here. And our MACD and momentum both are starting to look decent. MACD is excellent. Momentum needs further more push up, and there's plenty of room on the RSI. So things are definitely looking good. And then we look at Ginkgo Bioworks, which is again positive, mildly positive, at plus 0.11% in pre-market trades. And it's coming to hit resistance somewhere out here. I'm just going to draw a trend line to show you the resistance. Let us take a horizontal line and let us put it out here. So this is going to be the resistance in my opinion, and I'm going to plug the resistance at 9.35 and make the line red so that you can see it. And right now we are at 8.70, and MACD is bullish, momentum is also positive. So I think our next resistance is a bit away, so there is quite a little bit of gains to be had on DNA. Next we come to Prime, which is up 1.22%, and then we have Allogene, which is up 0.40% in pre-market trade. There has been a gap up, and that gap up is going to act as a magnet to pull the price down, and especially after a steep drop, the price has started improving. So this gap fill has to happen, and our MACD is just about bullish, but momentum is not yet above average. It's a bit flat. So this is the suspect area, which makes me feel that the gap fill is going to happen. Iowa is up 0.54%, and we have this diagonal line of resistance out here, which is a previous bull channel. So we need to cross over that. MACD is bullish, momentum is just about average, and we have a gain of 0.54% here, just like Allogene. And then we are looking at mRNA, which is up 0.77%. This line of resistance has now become a line of support, and it's a bearish channel at this point of time. But I'm looking at higher highs and higher lows coming up, so we could be charting a new bull channel, so I'm watching out for that. MACD is supportive, but momentum is not yet. And Beam Therapeutics is up 2.01%, and we are looking very good this morning. There is not any gap up as such out here. Momentum is above average, and MACD is also bullish, so I'm hoping that we are going to continue with this strong trend of gains out here. 2.01% in the pre-market, which amounts to around 55 cents. Intelia is up 0.83% in pre-market trades, and we are in this bear channel. And if we start making higher highs, then we'll be creating a new bull channel. So the verdict is still out on that. MACD is definitely supporting, but momentum needs to improve further. It has to become above average, and we have to break through this diagonal line of resistance, which has been with us for a long time. I'm going to color that red so that we know that it's a resistance, and that's a long way off. So I'm hopeful for Intelia. Editas is up 0.89%. MACD and momentum are not supportive. Altimmune is up 0.23%, and we are creating more higher highs and higher lows, so things are looking better out here at this point of time, especially with the support which is at 8.13. And MACD being bullish and momentum above average. The only thing that needs to happen is that the momentum needs to pick up. There doesn't seem to be much interest in autoimmune. Any kind of news catalyst can help us out here. Next we have Caribou, which is up 0.46%. MACD and momentum are lackluster. MACD is already bearish but improving, but momentum is just above average and flat. So both of these needs to improve in order for Caribou to do any better. CRISPR Therapeutics is up 0.31% in pre-market trades. MACD is bullish. Momentum is also picking up. There's a gap up out here. It's a very small gap up, and we need to see if we can continue making further highs. And as the market opens and after today's result, we'll have one more data point to look at to see if we are creating a bull channel and breaking out of consolidation. ARCG is up 0.46%, and this is a very positive aspect. ARCG represents the entire gene therapy ETF sector, and we are seeing MACD very strongly bullish and momentum also picking up strongly. So this is very, very good for all the genomic stocks that we have in our portfolio out here. Grail is up 0.29%, still continuing to consolidate out here. It's creating some kind of a bull flag made out of doji candles. So a lot of indecision out here, but there is no sharp drop, and we have this diagonal line of support which we can fall back to. MACD is bullish but tending towards the signal line. Momentum was very close to overbought, and it's kind of consolidating. So I think the consolidation is a positive. We can let the momentum cool down a little bit and then pick up again and reach new heights. So that's what I'm thinking about Grail. Illumina is down 0.12% in pre-market trade, but I'm bullish on Illumina. We are slightly positive on the MACD. It's slightly green. The signal line has crossed over to the bullish side. Momentum is above average but flat. We need some good news items out here for Illumina to pick up further. It's consolidating right now, and we have support which is at 141.43. Verve Therapeutics is got no trades in pre-market trading, and I think that positions Genomics very nicely for us today. So friends, I wish you all the very best, and remember, Genomics is a long-term play, and you have to think how you want to play it. Watch my previous video where I spoke about investment philosophy, and decide for yourself what you want to do. And if you want to stay in Genomics, the only thing I'm saying is that pick up really strong companies from our watch list, which can survive for the next 2 years, have got some amount of monetization coming in the next couple of years, and ability to avoid equity dilution. Then I think you should be fine. We are heading into a bit of a turbulent time in the next 1.5 to 2 months, so be careful out there. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.